Good day, guys. It's a beautiful spring day here today. Got the Hellcat out and I'm pretty excited because just to my right here, that's right, today we're going to be doing a JLT cold air intake install. So as you guys can see here, we've got everything included in the kit here. Got your airbox intake tubing, got your silicone sleeves here, all the hardware that's necessary to put this thing together. It even includes the instruction manual. Very well put together, beautiful fit and finish. The reason I decided to go with JLT is I did a lot of research, like I'm sure most of you have, and they seem to be the #1 leaders. So we're going to do a little install video for you guys today. Okay guys, so we have 3 bolts here to remove, 1 bolt here to remove, and we've got 3 bolts here on our PVC connection to remove. So let's get started. We'll take a couple of switches off here. So this one here, basically, we are going to push it in and pull out. And on this one here, we're going to pull the tab back, push down, and pull out. And on this one here, we have a PVC pipe that goes in here. There's 2 buttons. Press both them and pull right back. Okay, we're going to take the whole intake off right now. Okay, so next thing here, we're going to get rid of the filter. Still looks like it's brand new, basically is. We're going to undo this bolt here, and we're going to remove 4 of the retaining clips here. They also recommend, for a little bit of extra room, to go ahead and move this tank back. So we're just going to undo the 2 bolts here, pick it up and push it out of the way here. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, that was probably one of the harder things to do, was to get this intake box out of the way. But with a little bit of fidgeting, it's easily doable. If I had another set of hands with me, probably would have been done sooner. One more side note on this one here, they want you to go ahead, remove the rubber grommet on the airbox, insert it over here into the front fender well. So the next thing here, we're gonna go ahead and put the airbox base in. It should be a little bit easier as the hole on this one is actually square versus the round hole from the factory. We've got our grommet in place. Let's see how she fits. And of course, it took a little bit of fidgeting to get it in. Once we got it in, we were able to push down on the grommet here. Now we've got to put this bolt in to seal it, and we'll reinstall the 2 bolts on our coolant overflow. The next thing we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and apply this alcohol swab. Clean out the area behind here, remove any residue, and then we're going to go ahead and apply this cover over top. This cover is what seals that square hole. Make it round, keep all the heat out, keep the cold air in. So I went ahead and pre-built the filter to save some time here quickly. So installed the filter on the end here, the intake tube, and the rubber grommets here. Just a note here, on 2019 they had another grommet in here. So I replaced that with the 2019 grommet. And now we're going to go ahead and install the intake air temperature sensor along with the gasket here. On 2019s it's an air intake sensor. Versus mass airflow sensor. So we're going to go ahead and get that done. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and remove the intake air temperature sensor out of the OEM unit and install it in the JLT. Very simple, just a twist and pull. Go ahead and install that in here. There we go. Install the intake hose. Got our sensor. We're going to run that through the box here. We've also got a grommet, a little split grommet. We're going to put that around the sensor. Feed that into our box. Go ahead, connect our sensor. Okay, so the next step here, we're going to go ahead and remove the PVC piping from the solenoid here. We're going to have to apply heat here using either a heat gun or a hairdryer. I have both, but I'm going to opt to use the heat gun on this. And there it is, completely separated. Took a little bit of heat, but we got it off. Now we get ready to reinstall. Got our solenoid here that we can reconnect now. Go ahead, reattach our sensor. They recommend applying a little bit of oil to the intake of the tube here to help it slide on. So I applied a little bit of oil to the inside here, and as well as on the end of the adapter. Go ahead and attach that. Don't forget it's a 2019, so I've already changed out the grommet here. It's a little bit smaller. Last but not least, we're going to go ahead and install the protective shield that goes on here. We're going to remove the two 10mm bolts, add the shield. I'm going to use the shield just because occasionally I may get caught in the rain, but when I'm at the track or cruising around, I'll probably remove the shield. But it's a nice option to have for sure. Well guys, that's a wrap for my JLT intake install on my 2019 SRT Hellcat Charger. Hope you guys enjoyed.